Good evening everyone and welcome to the first race of the Formula Europe Championship. We are in Kuala Lumpur and the drivers are already on track for the first lap of this qualifying session. The first driver that will start his first lap is Prost, but let me first introduce to you the guys that will join me tonight for this race. First of all, let us welcome a big welcome to Bandicoot 92 for the streaming and all the other things that you will see tonight during our live broadcast. Welcome, Bandy.
Hi guys.
Here's Bandy. Then we have as race director Mark 17. Welcome, Mark.
Hello Fleming. Hello from Mark, your race director of this race.
Okay. And then we have Bex Console Planet, and he will be the man that will make you see all the stats and the data during this live broadcast. Welcome, Bex.
Buonasera. Oops, something in Italian. Excuse me, I apologize.
Yes, because this is a tough test also for us. We always broadcast our transmissions with Italian commentators and in Italian. Then tonight we'll try something different to let just everyone understand what we're doing and what's happening on the track. And talking about what's happening on the track, we have Prost that is about to conclude his fast lap, but he is just slowed down before the last corner, and there's a Ferrari from F1 Italian team that is closing his first lap and is 3:27, 1:34, 6:74, and it's the first time of this qualifying session. And Adilos gang 1:36.1, 1 second and a half slower than 3:27. We have two drivers with times on their time board. There's also F1 Simu Raf that is trying to complete his hot lap, his first hot lap of the session. He is 2/10 behind in the first sector and a half a second behind Cree in the second sector, and Close Coco with 1:38.3 gets his car in third place, second row. We are waiting for Raf, and he's second, 1 second behind Cree Ferrari, 1 minute 35 second, 0.7. He lost another half a second in the third sector. What a lap by Cree Ferrari. And there's also Team F1 Birch on track, and a 1:38.0 for him. He's more than 3 second distance from the pole position lap of Cree. Ostribrook 1:37.1, and Bino 1:36.1. He reached P3 with this lap time. Let me see which other drivers are on track looking for the fast lap. There's Prost as maybe get a penalty for his lap because he entered the pits, but we have a from the time board we see Prost with a time on his line, but unfortunately I think he gets a penalty during his hot lap. There is also F1 Simu Guix on track with Magic and THC Driver F1. I remember you that we have 4 teams subscribed in this championship. F1 Italian team that tonight will be racing on Manor and Ferrari. Then we have F1 Simu drivers that tonight are Raf, Bino and Guix. And they will race on Force India and Williams. Then from Poland we have Poland F1 team, and tonight They will race with, let me see their names, Adilos Gang, Austri Birch, and THC Driver F1. These are the 3 drivers for Poland F1 team. And then the 2 drivers of Team F1 that come from France, Team F1 Birch and Close Coco, that are actually in 6th and 7th position with 138.0 and 138.3. Griggs is on track, but his first sector is not so fast. A 24.2 is 7/10 of a second slower than Creed 27. 10 minutes to go for this section, and Magic is on track. And in the first sector with the 23.6 is 1/10 away from his teammate Cree in the first sector. We'll wait and see for what's gonna happen in sector 2. F1 Italian Magic, he have a car behind him and it's a manor, so it's Prost lets him go. 32.3 in sector 2, that puts him, and it's a new record in sector 2 for Magic, so watch out for his lap, he can beat the time set by Creed 27, that is 1:34.674. Magic is on the last straight, foot on the brake, and last corner for him. Let's see if he can beat his teammate Cree on the finish line with 1:35.4. He lost lots of time. Yes, he made a mistake
in the third sector of the track.
Yes, a huge mistake, because he lost really lots of time. With 39.4, he lost 7/10 of a second just in the last sector. But anyway, F1 Italian team has now reached the first row of the grid with 2 of their drivers, and we are waiting for Prost to complete his hot lap. He is arriving in the first sector, and it's 23.5. It's just 0.02 slower than Cree, and it's gonna be a hell of a battle here. We're just following Prost. A little bit of oversteer at the exit of this corner. Now turn 9, and he is ready to set his time in the second sector with 32.0, and it's a great time. He gained 0.3 of a second in the second sector on Cree. And I think that this can be the pole position lap if he don't make any mistake in the third sector. Watch out for Prost. He's about to arrive to the last corner. A little too much brake. He locked his front left tire, but he's on the finish line with a 1:34.2, and he gets the pole position with the record in sector 2 and sector 3. That's a great time by Prost, and F1 Italian team reached the first 3 positions on the grid, where we still have 7 minutes to go in the session.
32.0 in second sector is really awesome.
Wow, it's a really fast time. He gave 0.3 of a second to their teammates, Cree and Magic. No one faster than him. Then we also have Clus Coco improving his time. He goes under the minute and 38 with 1:37.7, and he's reached P10 with that time, but he's 3.5 seconds from the pole position. Actually, Ref is not so far. Oh, Birch is climbing up his car, his Sauber, to P7. 2.5 seconds away from the pole position with 36.7. Just behind Adilo's gang, two Simu drivers, Raf and Bino, are respectively in 4th and 5th. Adilo's gang 6th, Team F1 Birch 7th, THC driver F1 8th, Ostribok 9th, F1 Simo Greeks 10, and Cruz Coco 11th. Let's see if there's any other driver on track that is about to...
Yes, Giggs is with a hard compound tire. He's the only
Wow,
one
I didn't...
with,
I didn't
yes.
notice that, so let me see.
the only one with the hard compound.
Oh, I think we have to be a little bit careful with his strategy, because he managed a 37.3 with the hard compound that is normally more than 1 second slower than the option tire, so he may reach a 35.7, 35.5 if he choose the option tire, but we'll see if that's strategy or if he only try his first attempt with a hardened compound. Anyway, let's see. Magic is out. Same for F1 Simu Raf. Bino is out. Adilos Gang 2. Birch is just get back to his box right now. THC is about to begin his hot lap. Ostribuk is back in the box, and Magic is just begin his fast lap.
Yes.
Let's see what he can do. 4 minutes left, and we know that Magic has made a mistake in his first attempt in the 3rd sector when he was just in line with the time set by his teammate Chris Ferrari. First 23.7, it's lower than his personal best.
Yes,
just 1/10 slower. Yeah, a bit slower than his personal best. And is anyway 2/10 lower than Chris. So I don't know if he is gonna be able to reach P2. Oh no, it's
no.
no, no, his lap will not count. Magic received another penalty, so this lap time will not count for the final standings. So I think that with 3 minutes left on the clock, I don't think he's gonna be able to manage one more attempt. Ref 23.7 in first sector and 32.5 in the second. Look out for Ref, because he may be able to overtake Magic if he made a good 3rd sector. Just be careful to his lap time. DRS open for F1 Simu Raf and his Williams, looking for the last corner. Look at a huge break. You can hear the tires lock up. Another time DRS open, he's on the finish line. Just take a look at his time, and he's a 135.5. He improved his personal best, but it's not enough to put Magic out of the way. And he's still, so it's F1 Simu Raf still on 4th. 1 second, 0.3 from the pole position, just 1/10 away from the Ferrari of F1 Italian Magic. Let's see what the other drivers are doing by now. Bino, I don't know if Bino is in his hot lap or if he's already completed.
Didn't improve his lap. Yes.
His best lap. Adilos Gang on back. On the finish line, 136.1, and it's 5. He just overtake F1 Simu Binu.
Yes.
Just at the last second. Bino is trying to improve himself with a 23.9 in the first sector. He's in line with a time set by Adilos Gang, but he's 2/10 lower than himself. and his lap will not count. He just received a penalty from the game. I can see it from the lap board. So his lap will not count. THC driver, 7th place for him now, is back in the pit. And there's Birch with the option tires trying to improve himself. It is his 3rd attempt. I remember to everyone that the drivers have 4 trays of option tires and 5 trays of prime tires. So if Birch is at his 3rd attempt with the option tires, he will have only 1 new set of tires, of option tires, for the race. 20, I'm just following Ostribach with a 23.9 in first sector, 33.2 in the second sector is not enough. I don't think it's gonna be enough to improve himself, or maybe yes. Anyway, session's over. The time is running out pretty fast here in Sepang. Check a red flag for everyone. We're waiting for the last drivers on track to complete their laps. Let's see if Ostribach can improve himself. No, it's not enough. He's still in 9th position. Griggs is trying a lap on his on the option compound, so let's see if my opinion was right. He is actually in 10th position, and he have a Williams behind him. That is the one of Rav that is now being overtaken by Griggs. Last corner for his Force India. Let's see what kind of time he's gonna set. Right on the finish line, and he's 7th. Not so much improved. He didn't improve so much. Williams of Ruff is back in the pit. So we're just waiting now for the session to over. We're waiting for the final standing of this first qualifying session of the Formula Europe Championship. So we're gonna have 3 F1 Italian team drivers in the first 3 positions on the starting grid. Let's see. Let's wait for the final standings here, and here they are. Prost gets the pole position with a 1:34.2, 34.64 Creed, and is 4 tenths away. Then we have Magic, F1 Simu Ref in the first 2 row, 3rd row for Adilo's gang and Bino, 4th row for Simu and Giggs, then for Giggs and THC driver, then 9th position for Team F1 Birch, Ostribach in 10th, and Close Coco in 11th with a 1:37.7, 3 seconds and a half of difference from the pole position, between the pole position time and the last time set on the grid. So we're about to go right on the grid for the race. It's gonna be a very long race, 56 laps, very long distance. There's a very good, very nice sun here in Sepang, and here is the starting grid on the track of the Malaysian Grand Prix. That is the first race of the Formula Europe Championship. You can see Prost, Creed Ferrari, and Magic gets the first 3 position on the grid. So, guys, who do you think is gonna win this race tonight?
I guess Prost.
Okay.
Magic for
Andy,
me.
what do you think? Who's gonna win?
Magic for me.
Magic. Max, what's your opinion?
Some Italian, I hope. But I don't know really who can be, really.
Well, it's gonna be a hard battle, but we know that the race is gonna be very long and anything can happen. We also know that here in Malaysia there's a high risk of monsoons during the race. We saw it pretty times in the history of that Grand Prix. That started in 1999. In 1999 was the first race here in Sepang.
I think that we don't know the value of the drivers, so it's absolutely difficult to say something about the race.
Yes, we'll see. Anyway, we are ready. All the cars are on the starting grid. Can't wait for the season to begin. It's gonna be a short season because you know summer is coming, vacation too, and we have also to leave those drivers free to do their summer vacations. Otherwise, we will also choose a more races, but we can't go much longer than that. Okay, we're ready for 2, 3, 4 lights, 5 lights, lights out, and we're ready to go for this Malaysia Grand Prix as the cars run down to the first corner, and Chris trying to catch Frost. Look out for the first corner. Let's see if everyone passes that crash, and oh look, a Seaver driver with Williams trying to overtake Magic. They are side by side at turn 3. Plus is lead. Chris second. Oh, look at Simo. Look at Ralph. Where's Williams trying to overtake Magic? Oh!
Adilos gang has crashed in, maybe.
Maybe he's crashed him from behind while braking for turn 4, and now Ralph is trying on the outside on Adilos gang. Oh, look at this! Look at this, but no, he can't make it.
Yes.
But he's really.
Watch out
watch out, Adilos gang! Simons is trying again. What for Birch? Oh, look at this!
He's from behind. Yes.
Oh no! Another contact between Adilos gang and Ralph. And the F1 Italian team drivers say thanks to everyone as they already have big gap on the rest of the group. And Ralph on the inside one more time. And yes, he got it, but no! Adilos gang gets the inside back. And he fights back, reaching the 4th place again.
Also behind there is Bino with the THC. It's a great battle. Bino.
Otherwise, Prost leading in the first lap, followed by Cree and Magic, the 3 F1 Italian team driver leading the race. Adilos gang is still behind Raf, but I think that Raf can have a faster pace than the one that Adilos gang have.
Yes, he seems a little faster than him.
He's trying everything he can to get Adilos gang get back. He's trying really everything he has. And look at how he's really near. He's trying to get the inside, but it's too much. It was too much.
Yeah.
Just let's see on this corner. No. Maybe when DRS will be enabled, he will try it. Oh, look at this! The Sauber behind!
Yes.
Birch with a huge control!
Yes. And
Huge
also behind,
control, huge oversteer.
Also book in ninth position. Is behind.
Oh, maybe a little mistake by Cree 27 and Magic overtake him, reaching P2. So
Yes,
Magic
and,
is on P2.
Russ did a mistake and
Another mistake, and he's...
10th.
Wow! And look at the pace! Look at the pace of Prost! First lap of the race, 1 minute, 38.3, and this is a really, really good pace race. And there's a huge fight behind with Ostribuk that is attacked by Bino, and Bino gets it to go, reach P8 with that overtake. So Adilo's gang can now be a little bit more relaxed with no one around him, no one behind him trying to overtake him. He's alone, he's in fourth. There's Birch behind him, but he's 2 seconds, 0.8 behind him. So we just take a look at the standings. During the third lap, we have the F1 Italian team drivers leading the race, with Prost leading, then Magic on second, and Cree 27 in third. Adilo's gang is fourth, Birch fifth, Simu Griggs in sixth, seventh place for THC driver F1, and Bino trying on the outside. Oh wow, these guys are making us really have fun in those first laps. Bino again, but he have to look also behind, because there's Ostribuk that is trying to get his 8th position back, but he's unable to complete the maneuver on Bino.
He may get inside now.
I think he will try it. A huge break is getting inside, but it's Ostribuk! Oh! And he got it, but now Bino got inside! And there was not enough space for both cars in that corner. And Ruff is now reached P9, just overtaking his teammate, Bino.
Yeah.
I don't know if from the race control we have any notice of penalties or relevant facts. We may take a look at Griggs, that is now in P5, and Birch maybe made a mistake, because Griggs...
3 seconds for Birch.
And maybe he cuts a corner, or maybe he made a huge mistake, because Birch is has now lost his fifth position, and there's now F1 Simu Griggs on 5th. Now we'll see if he's gonna be able to catch Adilo's gang and his 4th place. Prost has a really fast pace. Then Magic 2nd, Cree 27 on 3rd, and Adilo's gang. Adilo's gang is 8.7.
Has a good pace anyway.
Not a bad pace, because he's 8.7 from the lead, but he's only 4 seconds, 4.4 from Cree 27, that is now in 3rd place. He may look for the podium, I don't know. It's gonna be hard, no doubt about it. It's gonna be really hard, but you have to try it. In the other position, there's Rav that is trying to gain back the position he lost with when he made a mistake a couple of laps ago. And now we have Ostribok right in front of him. He may feel all the vibration of the Red Bull of Ostribok. He is really very He's very close now. Maybe he can try to overtake you. Oh, that was not the right place. That's what I thought.
Look at inside. Ah, no.
No, there's not enough space. Not enough space, but now Ostribuk will have the DRS, same as Raf, so let's see what's gonna happen with Rob, that is really close now.
No.
Trying the inside, no. He's still behind. Oh, you have a good pace. Rust has made a couple of mistakes, but I think that he may have a possibility to have the nearer space to Chris Ferrari. Now he's trying on the inside. Look at this one! Oh, amazing! Amazing! They were Ostribux is trying everything that he had to defend his safe position, but it was not enough to maintain behind Ref. Yes, he tried everything he had. And now Ref is looking for THC driver. One of the drivers of the Poland team. And there's Birch leading this group in P6. Then behind now, Cree 27 is lost. Little bit of time now for Magic. He is 3 seconds behind. And Prost, the F1 Italian team drivers are almost have the same gap between each other, because Prost is leading the race with a 3.7 gap on Magic, and Magic have 2.8 seconds of gap on Cree. Adidas Gang is now losing more time. Let's see, at the end of this lap, it's
Attention.
It's 5.8 seconds
Bino.
away from Cree.
Now is going to overtake.
It's trying, but behind him there's Bino and Ostribuk. Maybe they have an accident, because they were not so decent when the last time I saw them behind them. Let's see if Ref can overtake THC. No, I don't think that's gonna be the right place to try and overtake.
THC on inside.
Look at this! No, THC on the inside! And no, look at the control! Look at the oversteer on the Toro Rosso, and Russ able maybe to reach, yes, on the inside, and he gets P7. Now he's reaching for Birch. He lost lots of time with Birch before, and now let's see if he can overtake it. If he can overtake him in less time than before. Prost is really leaving the company alone. 4.5 seconds on Magic, 7.8 on Cree 27, and 30.7 seconds.
Box for
Birch in pit, and let's see which kind of tires he's gonna choose for his second stint in this race. Box at lap 8. We know that those tires doesn't last for long, but and again soft tires for him, medium tires.
Yeah, a bit strange
So
strategy, yes.
We'll see. Maybe anyway. You have to think that now he's gonna have no opponents, not anyone that will disturb him. So he will try to push everything that he have to try to gain advantage with this undercut.
Yes.
So now Raf have free track ahead of him. And you can see his teammate Griggs, that is now in 5th position, trying to catch Adilo's gang. Let's see, Griggs is 5 second point 2 from Adilo's gang.
Yes, and the Dilos gang is gaining some tenths from Creep.
Let's see what's gonna happen. Adilo's gang concludes his 8th lap. Let's see the gap. 4 seconds. Adilo's gang has gained 3/10 of a second in only one sector.
Yes.
On Griggs. Oh, Griggs, the control, the overseer at the exit of turn 2. Let's see also when the F1 Italian team drivers will decide to get back to the pits. They have a really big advantage at this time. Let's see if Ruff is gaining time on his teammate Griggs. He is 3.8 seconds behind his teammate. Let's see if he can gain something. Yes, he gained something from 3.8 to 3.5 in sector 2. 3/10 gain on Griggs, so Ref is showing us that he has maybe the better pace.
Pit stop now for Magic.
Magic in pit now, so let's see what kind of tire he is gonna choose. We saw Birch go on option tires, and same is for Magic. Let's see where is gonna
THC also.
where is gonna exit the pits. Traffic will not help him for sure. It's just between Bino and Ruff. Just between the two drivers of F1 Simu.
Yeah, Simu drivers.
But now let's see if he can try with this undercut to gain important second on Prost. Ah, we lost Coco. We didn't notice that, but we lost Coco.
Yeah, at the starting, yes, he lost the connection.
That's why the starts of the race take a long time, a longer time than usual.
Yes, there was some.
I was so focused on the race that I didn't notice to everyone that Coco lost the connection just before the start of the race. Maybe some connection problems, we don't know. Prost continues, and he completed his 10th lap, beginning the lap 11 on 56.
Now Magic is gained the 5th position.
Wow, it's just behind Ruff. Ruff is very correct. Wow.
Maybe he's gonna. I don't know.
No.
Going,
He didn't get in the pit, but he lets Magic go to maybe to avoid battle, because he know that he may use the DRS now to try to use Magic as a
to gain advantage, yes.
To gain advantage, to follow his line. Let's see, because I don't think he's gonna be just next to Magic for long. And most of all, let's see if Prost is gonna go back to the pit in his lap, because I think that Magic is gaining something. Magic is now 27.4 seconds behind Prost, and I think I don't know if Prost is gonna be able to retain the lead.
Maybe yes.
Anyway, we have to remember that he's that is a team competition. Yes, every driver wants to win. Box for Prost now.
Yes.
What I was telling is that, yes, you know that every driver wants to win, but at the end of the race, the important thing is the points you can bring home for the team and not just for yourself.
Yes.
So let's see which kind of
Pre-Ferrari
tires
box.
Prost is gonna choose. And Ferrari box and sub tires. White tires for Prost. Let us see where. Oh no, it's pretty behind. Magic is still behind. And Ferrari is behind Magic. What? No. Chris still fourth. And Adilo's gang is the new race leader, as he still didn't stop for his first pit stop. And we are on lap 12, but look at how much he's struggling with his tire at this time.
Really impressive, anyway.
I don't think if it's a smart decision. Prost is already there, just about to overtake the Poland driver. Look at this, it's not so easy. Adilo's gang is trying everything, and Prost is losing lots of precious time behind this Toro Rosso. Oh, and Magic, I think that Magic will be happy about it. Magic will be surely happy, because look at how much he reduces gap from Prost. He can see the manor right in front of him. Oh, and here it is.
Now Magic is
Adilo's gang is just behind. He is 2 seconds away. 2 seconds away from Prost. He gained. Let me see. Prost lost almost 2 seconds and a half.
On PHC for the 9th position.
And look also at Birch with Ruff for P7. They are on the main straights, and Ruff is on hard tires. Ruff is on the hard tires. A huge lock in his front tires, but he managed to maintain his car on track, and Seymour Ruff gets P6.
Yes, and Bino got the 8th position, yes.
Adilo's gang, with his strategy, is still on fourth. He lost a little bit of time, but he's still fourth. But Griggs is really more closer now, because let me see.
Yes, Giggs has maybe 2 seconds from.
Let me see. 23.5. Griggs 2 seconds and a half. 2 seconds and a half behind. Then we have Ruff, Birch, Bino. Look at Prost. 1 minute 37.5. 1 second better than the previous race fastest lap. That was also signed by him. Magic is not losing so much time. He gained just 1/10 in this lap. Now he's 2 seconds point 1 behind Pro. Let's see if Griggs can catch the the Toro Rosso of Adilo's gang. And we have also Bino looking for the Sauber of Birch. He's really close now, but he's not so close to trying a serious.
Yes, Bino is trying to catch his teammate Raf in 6th position.
Yes, and we also have to remind you that Raf is on the harder compound and Bino is on softer tires, yeah! And that's a great maneuver from Bino on Birch! Oh, great maneuver, really, really great. And now, let's see if Raf will let Bino pass because they are on different strategies. And Raf can be a factor with those tires because it will let us know for how many laps the prime tires will last. Oh, look there, because Birch didn't want to give up so easily, and he's trying to get inside at turn 1.
Oh, what's
And no, look at Bino now, he got inside again.
No.
No, he's still behind, so
Yeah.
he retained his 7th position.
I was looking at Adilo's gang. He lost a lot of time from Cree.
Yes, he lost a lot of time, surely, when he decided to stay on track
Yeah.
with his tire completely destroyed. And now there's also Wiggs that is trying to catch him. Wiggs is 1 second, 0.7 away from him.
Yes, he may get him really soon.
Let's see what's gonna happen. And Bino now has left behind him the Sauber of Birch, and he is now looking right in front of me for his teammate Raf. As I was telling before, let's see if Raf is gonna make Bino pass, because they are on different strategies.
We have a 3-second penalty for Raf and Birch. So 3-second penalty for cutting corners.
Okay, perfect. Maybe Birch must be a little bit more careful, because as I saw in the lap board, you have lots of
Watch out, Bino inside.
Bino in the inside, and
of Raf.
And Raf didn't put so much resistance on Bino.
Rafa have a hard tire.
Yes, he had a harder compound. Yes.
Oh, look at this! Look at this! Magic! Maybe Prost has made a little mistake, and now Magic is closer.
That's a second and a half, maybe.
No, I don't think that this is gonna be a second. I don't think. Let's see if he's gonna be able. Yes, he opened the DRS. Magic opened the DRS on Prost. And we. Oh, he's looking for the inside, but he's too far. But look at how much he's close now.
He lost a really.
Prost has lost lots of time.
Maybe 2 or 3 seconds in a lap.
I don't know. Maybe Prost is shows another mix, another fuel mix. Personally, I don't know.
Look at Bino and Raf. Raf now.
Raf is really close, but I think Raf, with the harder compound, Raf can't.
Lost
He's struggling a lot, because there's Birch right behind him that is maybe looking to overtake him. And another significant thing is that Bino that have option tires is not gaining so much advantage on his teammate that is with the hardened compound. And that's another reason that's why I was telling before that Raf have a good pace. Maybe not for the podium, because I think that the 3 drivers from F1 Italian teams are too faster, but surely faster than Adidas gang pace. But the race is still so long. This is only lap 18.
Bino let Raf pass me. And now he's
Wow.
in the 7th position. Bino. Pretty strange, yes.
And another strange thing, it's what has happened to Prost, that he is now looking in in their rear mirrors, and he saw the forms and the shapes of the Ferrari of his teammate Magic right behind him.
Bertrand instead of Bino for the 7th
Oh, there's enough space. There was enough space, but Bino got the inside at turn 2. Let's see if Birch will have a better acceleration, but no. No.
We got the position, yeah.
Let's see also if Ruff now can be able to
And also look at
gain,
Magic. Look at Magic. That is really close.
wow, in the
now-
in the last sector is really close.
Yes.
Well, we
it's
saw
really faster.
that battle. We saw that battle so many times before during the Master League 2014,
Yeah.
where right on this track, right in Malaysia, Magic gets his first and only Master League title in 2014, and to get that title, he beat just the man he have in front of him now, Prost. Prost that has always been a really competitive driver on this track. He also loved this circuit, but Magic is really near to him. K27 behind is lot more distance, 9 seconds behind. Adidas gang is in 4th, 28.3 seconds from the leaders. Then we have Simu Griggs that now is not gaining as much as he was gaining before, just after the pit stop. And look at Ruff, because Ruff with the harder tires is able to maintain behind him Bino, Birch and THC, and all of those 3 drivers are on the option tires. Well, let's see, because we have news from the race director. So we have a 3-second penalty for Griggs, 3-second penalty for Ruff, also a 3-second penalty for Bino, and then we have a 6 seconds penalty on Birch. And we're glad to remember you that those penalties are for corner cutting.
Bino once again on
Bino
his teammate.
again. Oh, a Sauber, Birch in pit,
Yes.
As I was thinking about it, Birch stopped for his first pit at lap 8. Now we are on lap 12. Yes, 12. 20. Sorry. So he made 12 laps on those tires. Bino is just in front Raf, but he made a little mistake as he got larger on the exit of turn 4, and now Raf is right behind him. I don't know if it's because it's a strange situation, because Bino can go faster than this with his option tires, but Raf, when Raf is behind him, and he's been behind Bino for a couple of laps just before this one, with his hard tires he's unable to gain advantage, even if he have a better place than his teammate Bino. Now Prost has gained again something on Magic, that is now 1 second and a half away. Magic is 1 second and a half away from Prost on lap 21. So we may now look for, we are on lap 21, we may now waiting for a second round of pit stops in this race. Birch with his Sauber has already made his pit stop, and he's another time on option tires. It's the third set used by the Poland team driver, Team F1 driver. And this undercut of Birch can be important, because I think that he can be able to overtake both Bino and Raf when these two drivers gonna make their stop for the second pit stop. Prost is always leading the way on Magic, that is now 2.3 seconds away. Then we have Creed 27, Adilos Gang on 4th, Griggs on 5th, Bino 6th, Ruff 7th, THC Driver 8th, Ostribuk 9th, and Team F1 Birch in 10th position. And I remind you that during just before the start of the race, we lost one of the two drivers of Team F1 Coco due to a connection loss just before the start of the race. Lap 22 on 25, we almost reached the half of the race, and Prost is now leading, and Magic is losing a lots of time. He is now 3 seconds away. He lost 7/10 in the last lap. Maybe he's struggling more with the tires than his teammate Prost, because just before the stop he was really fast, and he was just closer to the manor of Prost. But now he's 3 second point 1. He lost another couple of tenths in this lap, and I think that yes, maybe can be this lower pace now can be due to the tires. I don't think there is anything else that can influence so much that pace lost. Wait a minute, because there is THC, yes.
Second stop, yes.
I was looking for him because I saw that no one was behind Bino and Ruff. Let's see which kind of tires he will choose. Maybe hard tires. The hard tires So is THC is the second driver that to mount the harder compound on his car. The first one has been rough, and now THC is the second one on lap 23. Now Bino is gaining advantage on his teammate Raf. That's strange because normally you may the difference between the option tires and the prime tires in a race is that yes, the option tires are faster, but they have also an higher consume. Otherwise, the harder tires have a little bit slower pace, but they can last for longer time, for more laps. And now what I saw is that the option tires of Bino are faster at the end of their race team, because I'm sure that in a couple of laps they both gonna go back to the pit for the second stop. As I was told you, what I am seeing now is that the option tires that Bino are going faster than the harder compound of his teammate Raf.
Maybe yes.
Anyway, lap 24 for Prost. Let's see if he go on pit. No, he continues. And I think that Magic can maybe use an undercut to get his Ferrari back
I don't think
closer.
Magic will anyway catch the manner of Prost.
Yes, it's really hard because Magic lost lots of time. Now he's 4.3 seconds away.
Yeah. And it's going to lose more tenths on each lap.
And Adiang is going to the pit. Griggs behind him continues. Griggs was just before the...
Yeah, really.
Just in this lap, Giggs have gained almost a second on Anilo's gang. And now he get back to the pit. And another set of option tires for him.
Yes, he was losing second every lap from Ferrari, so he was losing so much time from.
Yes, because the three drivers of F1 Italian team really have a good pace on this track, especially. Prost choose to go to the pit. Prost in the box, and Magic do the same.
Yes.
Otherwise, Creed 27 continues. Maybe he's gonna get back to the pit in the next lap. Prost exit the pit, and he have no traffic behind him. And also Giggs go to the pit. Let's see if he can overtake Cadilla's gang. The Toro Rosso is on the is at the half of the last straight. Now entering the last corner. I don't think he's gonna make it. He choose the prime tires for Griggs, and Dilo's get past him right now, so nothing to do. But Dilo's gang is on soft tires, so
Also, Orsebook is in front of Vino, and also Birch. No, not Birch is behind Vino.
Birch behind, so the undercut. Birch is trying with his with that undercut to overtake Bino, but that was not enough. Let's see if Creed 27 will go back to the pit, and yes he is. Right in the box for Creed 27.
With Ferrari now, yes, he is in his lane.
In pit.
On the harder compound, yes.
He's trying the harder compound. Same
now
for
is,
Prost and Magic. Let's see if Magic can gain some time on Prost, just like he do in the
yes
in the previous stint with the soft tires. Ostribuk in the pit. Another thing I want to remember to the guys that are following us tonight is that the cars have been sorted randomly, and every team will drive all the cars during the championship. By now the cars have been sorted for the first 4 races. In the last 2 races the car will be selected in order of in the standing order. So the first team will choose their cars, the second will choose the second team, the third and the fourth team. So in this race we're seeing F1 Italian team on Manor and Ferrari. Then we have Poland team on Toro Rosso and Red Bull, F1 Simu on on Williams and Force India, and then we have Team F1 on Sauber and Mercedes. Unfortunately, as I told you before, we lost Coco in this race. He's the only one retired driver due to a connection problem just before the start of the race. And Mark, can you tell to our spectators which is gonna be the calendar of this season, if you remember it?
Yes. So, give me a second.
I give you a second to to search the calendar of the season. So we will be able to say everyone when to follow us for the other races of the Formula Europe Championship. You have the calendar?
Yes, on 11th May there will be Suzuka.
Okay.
Then we'll race in Mexico, Silverstone, Singapore, and Hungaroring.
Okay, these are the tracks that has been chosen by by the staff for this championship. 6 races and some of the fastest drivers in Europe.
And
Of course
3
we-
seconds for
we
Magic.
3-second penalty for Magic. So now I think it's really gonna be impossible for him to catch Prost. It's just impossible only with the comparison of their race pace. Now with 3-second penalties, I'm sure that this is not gonna be possible. I think that Prost, if nothing's gonna happen from here till the end of the race, from now till the end of the race, I think that Prost will be will be the winner of this race. But we're just at the half of the race. This is lap 29 on 56 here in Kuala Lumpur, and these are the standing with Prost leading the race, 5.4 seconds behind him. There's Magic, then 327, 16 seconds behind. Then we have Simu Ref with hard tires that has gained P4, Adidas Gang on 5th, Griggs on 6th, F1 Simu Bino on 7th, Team F1 Birch 8th, THC Driver F1 on the 9th, and then Ostribuk in 10th position with his Red Bull.
Magic doesn't seem to gaining any advantage from Prost in this stint.
No,
he has
he's
5 seconds.
5.1 now. 5.1 seconds gap in this lap as they begin lap number 30. There are no battles by now. And Ruff, yes, I think he's gonna choose the option tires for two. He's gonna make 2 stints on 2 option tires. Let's see. Yes, option tires.
16, no, 20, 26 laps remaining. Yes.
No, I think it's gonna make. Is gonna try to see one more stop, and he's right behind Birch. It's not gonna be easy. Once again, and it's not gonna be easy.
And he's also behind his teammate
Bino. Griggs is actually on 5th, and he's far from Adilo's gang. Look at how much time Giggs have lost it from the pit stop to now. He was less than 2 seconds away from Adilo's gang before the pit stop, and now is 7.7 away.
Birch versus Ralph.
Oh, Ralph, amazing on the outside at turn 9. Ruff managed to overtake Birch, and now he's 7th, and he's one more time looking for Bino. That is, let me see. It's not. It's not so far, because let me see. Let me see, 53.6.
You look up for Griggs, and he's losing a lot of time from.
Ruff is 6.8 seconds away from Bino at this time, while Prost is leading with a almost 5-second differential on Magic. Magic is gaining something just after the pits. One more time, he gained. What can I tell you? Half a second in 3 or 4 laps. It's not so much. It's 1/10 per lap almost. And now Prost is gaining something. Now in this lap, Prost gained another time, 1/10 of a second on Magic. That is back at 5 seconds differential from the lead. And a control for Ruff at the exit of turn 10. And now Bino and Ruff have inverted their parts, because Ruff is on option tires and Bino is on the prime compound. So we'll see what's gonna happen. 7.8 in the last lap now. Oh, let me see. 5.5. Huge pace from Raf compared to the one that Bino had by now with his hard tires. He gained almost 2 seconds and a half in only one lap.
It's second penalty from for Magic, so 6 seconds. We better better stay on track because Cree is not too far from him.
Yes, and Cree have no penalties by now. Let's see, Cree is 13 seconds behind, so with those 6 seconds it may be not 13 seconds but but 7 seconds, and it's still not enough for Cree.
Yes, yes.
Wow, and look at how many time Raf have gained on Bino, and there's a Sauber in the pit again, and it may be Birch. Yes, it's Birch.
Yes, I guess Raf is racing with Adilo's gang for the third position. I think Adilo's gang is managing his tires for the last part of the race.
And now Birch gets his set of hard tires. 23 laps on those tires. I don't think it's gonna make it. And Ruff has arrived. Ruff has arrived on Bino. We have the 3 F1 Italian team drivers and the 3 Simu drivers, but there's a dealers gang between them. And Ruff is there. Ruff is there, right at the back of Bino. Let's see if he can complete the maneuver, and Bino! No, lets him go. Bino lets him go. Raf gain P6. When lap 34 began. And now, let's see. Behind Raf, there's Griggs, and he's also not so far. Griggs is let's see, 5.7 seconds behind Ruff. I think that Ruff is gonna also be able to catch his other teammate Griggs during this stint. As I was told you before, I'm sure that Ruff is gonna make another stop before the end of the race.
Yes.
And I'm almost sure that he will also gets another set of of option tires. Yes, for sure.
I don't think he will be able to catch Dilo's gang, but he can since the race for the fifth position, I guess.
But the question is, did Adilo's gang already get a stint on the prime tires? I think he made that this is his third stint on an option tires, but he never used the prime tires by now.
Yes.
So let's see, because Adilo's gang now is he's just 12 seconds behind Raf. 12 seconds.
Yeah.
And let's see, just let's see if he's gaining or he's losing time. Because when he's gonna use the prime tires, he's gonna lose more than a second per lap on Raf.
Yeah, while Creed keeps on losing time from Magic. Now it's 15
So
seconds.
it's I think that the penalties, the 6-second penalties that has been given to Magic will be useful by the end of the race.
Yeah, I guess so.
So now Raf is seeing the back of the Force India of his teammate Griggs. He is just seconds away. Amazing. And look at Griggs. Look at how much he's gaining. He managed to gain 3 seconds. 3 seconds on Adilo's gang. 3 seconds. Adilo's gang is losing so much time by now.
Yes, Raph is gonna catch him really soon. Also, gigs are really.
We may still have a race and a battle for P4 from here to the end. While the first 3 positions seems to be glazed. And look at Raf! He's trying at turn 9 to get the inside, but he was too far. And now on the outside, no, he lets him go. He lets him go, he lets him go. Giggs lets him go. You see that Raf was faster than him. And now the target is set. Adilo's gang, I believe that you're gonna be the next victim of Raf tonight.
Yeah.
Let's see, because Adilo's gang.
A really good race strategy for Raph. Yes.
Let's see how much is the gap. It's 8.1. He loses some time staying behind Griggs. But now let's see what's gonna happen with no traffic and no one behind him. $8.2. Now it's not gaining what I was thinking about it.
Yes, and remember that Raph got a 3-second penalty.
So we have to not also overtake Adilo's game, but also put 3 seconds differential. Between him and Adilo's gang. At the meantime, Prost is leading the race with almost 9-second gap on Magic, and then Creed 27. F1 Italian team has completely dominated the race. Oh, and look at this! Adilo's gang is in the pit. Just let's see I think it's gonna get a set of prime tires, because I never saw him use those kind of tires.
Yes, and it's it.
Yes. So this is gonna be his last stop. 16 laps on those tires. And now Raf is momentarily fourth. I think Raf is gonna go back to the pit in a couple of laps.
A little mistake from, of course, of Magic. He lost a few seconds, I guess.
Maybe
one
yes.
or 2 seconds. Yeah. Now he has 9 seconds from Prost.
Adilos Gang has no traffic around him, so he may push everything he can in those laps, trying to maintain his fourth position and his advantage on the Williams of F1 Seymour Raf. Lap number 38 on 56. And Prost is about to lap a driver, and he is Ostribuk. Ostribuk is about to be lapped.
Yeah, he already lapped Birch.
Let's see. Raf is... let's see how much is the advantage of Raf on Adilos Gang. It's... 18 seconds, and 18 seconds are not enough to stay in front of Adilos Gang. Well, look out, because I saw Bino and is gaining time on Giggs, and he is not so far behind.
Yeah, Giggs lost a lot of time from the second stint. He lost all the advantage from the other driver. Yes.
Just have some other information from the race directors. Bino have 12 seconds of penalties, and the Adilos Gang gets 3 seconds just 1 lap ago, just on lap 39.
So also for Adilo, and then so 3 seconds for Adilo and 3 seconds for Raf.
And that helps Giggs in his remontada, like we wanna. That's why how we wanna name this huge race. He made a couple of mistakes in the first lap. He lost a lot, such many positions, and he's been able to recover.
Box now for Ferrari.
Could Ferrari go on option tires?
Option
Yes.
tires, yes. Made his last stop.
I think that lap 14, so I think that Raf is gonna is gonna come back to the pit in a couple of laps.
Yeah, yes.
Let me see. Because he's
No,
still
now
gaining. Look
really
out,
close.
because Raf is still gaining on Adilo's game, because he take his gap from 18 seconds to 20 to 21 second and a half. 21 second and a half.
His option tires are faster than the harder compounds of Adilo's gang.
Are faster, even if they are older than the hard tires that now Adilo's gang have on his car. So I think that the battle for the fourth place is gonna be really tough from here till the end of the race.
Now Bino is gonna overtake
Giggs.
his teammate. Yes, his teammate
Yes.
Giggs.
Giggs
And,
lost
he's
lots of time in this
really
last.
slower than him. Yeah.
Yes, you can see that he's lower. And let's see what they're gonna do.
Yeah, pit stop from him. So
Ah,
the
yes.
first signal of Giggs is gonna have
So
his last
Giggs
pit stop.
is not gonna be a problem for Bino.
Yeah.
Let's see what Adilo's gang is doing.
While it's
He's
Prost,
also-
Prost is getting THC. He's overlapping him.
By now the gap between Ruff and Adilo's gang is still the same. Ruff was unable to gain something in this lap, so it's still a 21.3 seconds differential between these two when we are on lap 42. And Magic is going back into the pit. Option tires for him too, while Prost is continuing
And I guess
to manage
also
the
Raph,
lead of the race.
also Raph is gonna have his last pit stop. Maybe this
I
lap.
think so. Let's see.
or the next one.
Here it is. Rafi in the pit. And let's see where Adilo's gang is gonna be after this stop from the Williams of F1 Simu Raf. Bino is in the box too. Adilo's gang is right now on the finish line. Let's see where we're gonna go. And look at Ralph, is right here. No. Oh yes, he got it. Yes, he got it. Unbelievable strategy by Ralph.
Amazing.
He
really
entered the
amazing.
pit. He entered the pit and exit just a couple of millimeters ahead of Adilo's gang.
Now it will be
And that's
really,
the turning
really hard.
point. Now I don't. Adilo's. I think
I
that
don't think. Yeah.
I think that Adilo's gang will have no chance to catch him in this part of the race, because we know that with those tires, Adilo's gang will go till the end of the race, but the same thing will be done by Ruff. But
Yeah.
the F1 Simu drivers is on the option tires. When we have 13 laps left in this first race of the Formula Europe Championship. So for the guys that are joining us right now we just give a red at the standings because we have Prost leading the race. Behind of him we have Magic and Creed 27. So the F1 Italian team drivers are about to monopolize all the podium here in the first race. Then we have F1 Simo Raff on 4th, Adidas Gang 5th, Simo Gwig 6th, Bino 7th, Birch 8th, THC Driver 9th, and Ostribuk 10th. Oh Jesus!
Oh, man.
Wow!
It was,
I don't know. Well, I think that there was
misunderstanding between them.
yes, a misunderstanding between the two drivers because in the fact Ostribuk give to Magic the possibility to pass him by staying in the right line. I don't know why Magic choose to go on the inside, and Ostribuk didn't expect that maneuver.
This is the difficult one.
Anyway, Magic decide to sign the race fastest lap with 1:37.4.
Wow.
Anyways, still far from Prost that continue his race. Prost do one more, wanna make another lap out on those tires. Well, during the race we saw Prost didn't struggle too much with the tires, even when his tires were older than the one of their rival. Oh, a little control, a little bit oversteer for Prost at turn 10.
Going to pit now in this lap.
I think so. But look at Bino! Look at Bino! Another time, he is right behind his teammate Giggs. And this time, neither of these two drivers gonna stop again for a pit stop from here till the end.
So once again,
Let's see what's gonna happen. Prost decide to put everyone behind him with 1:36.7. That's the fastest lap. But Magic gets this limit down to 1:36.4. 3/10 better. 3/10 better in the same lap. Well, normally the question everyone is asking for in this situation is why you have to push so hard when you are leading the race, when you have no one around, no opponents, you have a good gap on the drivers that follows you. Why? The question is, I don't know. The answer is that I have no idea of why they're doing this. But anyway, if they know that there's no risk about it, they can do whatever they want.
Bino inside of his teammate Gibbs.
Yes, he's trying to get inside at turn 1, and he got it. Bino reached P6.
The gap between Adidas Gang and Bino is just 6 seconds. And remember that
yes, 6 seconds.
Adidas Gang got the 3-second penalty.
Did you notice that the sky over the circuit is a little bit cloudy now?
Just a little, yes.
I don't think that we're gonna have rain from here to the end of the race, but never trust the weather here in Malaysia.
Okay, I think that it may rain. It may rain.
Just to make the drivers happy, to decide which kind of tire is gonna be better. Well, we
Yeah.
all know that
know.
Barrichello won his first race by maintaining the dry tires when was raining at Hockenheim. Everyone, all the other drivers decide to put on the rain tires, but in that race Hockenheim 2000, yes, what Hockenheim 2000, but Ricciardo decided to maintain the slick tires and go till the end by catching the first victory of his career and the first victory on a Ferrari for him. Let's see what's gonna happen, but anyway, as I was told you before, I don't think that we're gonna have some rain to disturb the drivers before the end of the race.
THE overtake Birch.
Yeah.
Oh yes! But look at Birch. Look at how fast is Birch with the DRS. He's trying to get inside, but he's too far, and it's not enough. Let's see if Bino is still gaining on Adilo's gang. 6-second differential. Now it's a...
Just a little, maybe. Yeah.
No! More than a little. It's a... It's a
Oh, yeah,
3.6 second now. 3.6. He can see. He can see Adilo's gang right in front of him. And look at the clouds. Just look at the clouds.
Oh yeah. So
They are
now
coming
we know-
from the...
okay.
The clouds are moving from the... from turn 4 into the circuit. So let's see what's gonna happen, because... It will also depends from the kind of rain we're gonna have. We saw a lots of time here in Malaysia, great monsoons coming down and completely wet everything around. But we have to wait, because we can also have just a light rain.
Yeah, I'm seeing just.
Yes, just raining.
Maybe. Yes, it's raining. Yes, I was not sure. About
Yes, it's raining. It's raining. If you, I don't know if if the director can give us the an onboard camera, you can see on the nose of the cars that there are there are water on the nose of the car.
And Bino is close to Adilo's gang now. Is gonna overtake
Yes,
him.
I think he's gonna be able to overtake him. We still have 8 laps, and if the rain is gonna be harder than this, I don't know if the drivers are gonna be able to end the race with the slick tires they are mounting in this moment.
Bino.
Oh, Beer is
Really-
really
really
faster.
slow.
He's really faster. You can see,
On the outside.
you can see the raindrop on the cameras.
Watch out! Watch out! On the inside of Adilo's gang. Now you're outside.
Inside. Now Bino at the inside, and he gets P5.
Nice overtake.
I don't know if the
And also
If the
Gibbs
F-
gained some.
yes,
effect.
that's what I was talking about. Let's see if the F1 Simu driver can do the unplanned on Adilo's gang after Raf and Bino. Let's see if Giggs can also catch Adilo's gang and then overtake him.
Wow, they're gonna
Oh, look at
stop all Raf.
look at this! Look at this! If you look at the if you look at the onboard camera of the car, you can also see the drops right on the camera.
Yeah.
The rain is getting surely harder. But let's see. Let's see what's gonna happen. Oh, Dilos.
Raph is gonna.
No. Maybe. Oh, but
Ralph
look
box.
at Geeks on Adilos gang.
Ralph
Cross
box.
Also Bino in box now, and Giggs no.
Geeks continues. Geeks has just overtaken Adilos gang, and he continues with Adilos gang. Continues to right behind him.
Yeah, the Forcinia had to continue. Yes. Forcinia
I
beat,
don't
but
think
now
that
it's
this
really
is the right choice.
No.
Oh, Birch is out! Birch is out! He's really struggling with the hard tires on this track. Maybe the rain is really.
Boss in box now, and also Magic is gonna follow him.
They don't risk anything. They don't have to risk anything, so they go right on the box.
No,
and
Magic
Magic
cannot.
continues. What the hell is he doing? What is he doing?
Why? A creep.
What is he doing?
Who's going? Yeah. Really.
Oh, come on! The car is undrivable. You can see how much understeer the Ferrari of Magic have in this moment.
Green Ferrari at box.
What is he think they're
At
doing?
box.
Oh, look at the control from Green Ferrari while he was entering the pit.
Now, Raph on Adilos gang. Oh. Raph overtakes Adilos gang.
Adilos gang is struggling even with those intermediate tires.
Magic will lose.
Adilos gang has done the
Whoa.
wrong choice, that's for sure. And Raph on the Giggs. Wow. Oh, Giggs must be careful because
Right shoes for Ralph.
Magic is gonna lose his position also from Raph, I guess. Or maybe not.
No, I don't think so. I don't think he's gonna lose a position from
There is
Raph.
there is a lose.
No, come on. Raph is 1 minute and 15 seconds behind.
Oh,
Nothing gonna stop the
Giggs take the wet tires.
wet tires.
Yes.
Wow. Be careful. There are still 5 laps, and if rain is gonna still continue falling like this on the track, I think that this can be the right choice. And Magic compete now. Magic maybe gonna lose the position from Cree. No, Cree is still too far.
Wet for Magic.
Wet tires. Wet tires. Oh.
I don't
Let's
understand,
see. Let's see what's gonna be the right choice.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe for that, it's not enough for rain tires.
The first thing we have to look for is how many seconds of advantage have Frost on Magic, because if Frost will need to get the full wet tires, he may lose or risk to lose his leadership to Magic.
I guess.
And I want to remember that Prost is the leader has been the leader of this race, basically for all the race.
Gonna have a pit now.
Let's see what's gonna happen. Prost, and he continues. He continues. Oh, be really careful now, because Magic is 27 seconds behind.
And yes, and
you have THC driver behind him. You have a lapped car.
Yeah, it's really faster than the lap of the car. It was THC. position.
Oh, Prost is struggling. Prost is struggling with his car. He is in trouble. Let's see how much Magic has been able to gain on the leader. No, he's losing time. He's losing time. 28.2.
Yes. Yes. It's not.
And also THC driver F1 choose the full wet tires. And Austriebook.
Magic lost a second. Lost a second.
Wow. And another
29
second.
and 6.
So maybe this the choice Magic has done was not right at the moment.
Yeah. Maybe if you.
And be careful because if rain doesn't get heavier than this,
Yeah,
327 is not so far.
Yeah, Cream may get.
He's 8 seconds behind. 8 seconds behind.
29.8 now for Magic. He didn't lose anything from.
No. Ferrari is still losing. Oh, Birch is lost his car right in front of Creed 27. And Prost is in the box. He will surely choose the full wet tires, and there they are.
I guess it's the right choice now. He's, no Magic.
You can see him.
Yeah, we have maybe 3-4 seconds from him. And Cree also.
Yes, it's almost 5 seconds away, Magic.
Yeah,
Also
Cree
Cree.
also put heavy in tires, yes. And also Sauber of
Birch. Birch is always.
So now we have.
No, Birch! He gets on the hard tires. Oh, what a disaster! That's a disaster. Oh, wow!
Oh,
Disaster for Birch.
what a shame, yeah.
Now is how much time he's gonna lose.
So now only we have Dino
Look
with
at-
the intermediate
Look at
tires
Raf
and
from
Raf on the
Raf
side.
from Bino.
Whoa, what a lookout.
And again,
Dino.
He reached
I don't-
P4
I don't
one more
understand-
time.
I don't understand the strategy of Bino, which he's still on intermittent compound, but I don't know why.
Maybe he made a mistake by choosing the tires.
Maybe, yeah, but
What tires is
Why-
more faster?
he's losing 3-4 I guess also 5-6 seconds. Voila.
Anyway, Prost is now beginning the lap number 55 of this Malaysian Grand Prix. And look at Birch. Oh.
What a huge mistake, yeah.
He's totally unable to control his car. Wow, look at this, look at it. Ooh. And he's also creating a dangerous situation for the drivers. Look, he can even try to accelerate. He's unable to do anything.
Oh, Magic was going to crash in the wall. Incredible. He did a huge control in the first sector.
And he's anyway 5.4 seconds away from Prost.
Adilukian lost 2 or 3 positions from Yeah, oh, Bino, huge error for Bino. That is gonna, now is gonna tip on the heavy rain tires.
Anyway, Prost is about to begin the last lap of the race. The last lap of his first race of the Formula Europe. Champions League. And here it is, last lap for F1 Italian Prost. A well-deserved race. He's been able to manage everything, every situation. No one ever really intimidated him except for Magic in the in the second stint of the race. And F1 Italian team is about to start his championship with all the three drivers on the podium by now. It's surely a great beginning. But there's still 5 races till the end, so they're always gonna need to work really hard. Prost on the last straight, just before the end. He's already cheering the crowd. Last corner for F1 Italian Prost. Just as in the Master League, he is the winner here in Malaysia. And F1 Italian team catch the first victory here with F1 Italian Magic just behind him, ending in second place. And then we're waiting for the other drivers. Ferrari is about to arrive.
Yeah,
A great result, a great result.
And then 3 Simu and 3 Poland. So
Yes, we have 3 F1 Italian team, the 3 Simu and the 3 Poland drivers. Then we have the only one driver left from Team F1, that is Birch. So now we are waiting for all the drivers to complete their race, to take a look at the final standings here.
maybe Adilo is gonna take the 6th position because Bino had the 9-second penalty. So
That's why we're waiting waiting for the standings. Let's see. Here they comes. And there's the podium with the 3 F1 Italian team drivers on top of the world here in Malaysia. The trophy for Prost. And now the champagne. A huge beginning for this Formula Europe Championship for F1 Italian team, with all the 3 drivers on the podium. And these are the standing with Prost, Magic, Creed 27. Then we have the Ruff and Giggs with the other Simu Bino that have ended the race behind Adilo's gang. That's so he reached P6. P7 for Bino, 8 THC driver F1, 9th place for Ostribuk, and then 10th for Team F1 Birch. As I told you for some other time before the race, we've lost the other driver for Team F1, Coco, during the the start procedures of the race just before the start. I don't know, but maybe I think that we should invite the 3 drivers who finished at the podium here with us just for a couple of questions and to let them talk to the fans after the first race. What you think about it?
Okay, I'm gonna invite them. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Just
Okay.
a couple of questions for everyone. So as I told you, we are waiting for the 3 drivers that ended the race on the podium to come here with us and to
Yes.
talk with us. Maybe Mark, you should go to the lobby to talk with the other drivers.
Yes.
Then I
Yes.
think to
Okay. I'm gonna.
to the other drivers here.
Bravo Rosario.
So
Bravo
here are the guys. What a great race! Unbelievable, really unbelievable. So I will translate for the others the question. Saro, bella gara, tranquilla. Oggettivamente oggi gli avversari sembravano solamente i nostri, anzi sembrava solo Magic.
Sì, sì, gara tranquilla. C'è stato un certo punto che ho fatto avvicinare Davide, volevo entrare un po' in bagarre, mi sentivo un po' da solo, diciamo, al secondo stint. Poi ho visto che lui non affondava, non voleva rischiare, così ho incominciato a spingere di nuovo. E niente, dai, manca un po' dagli avversari, un po' di livello, poi del resto come correttezza e tutto ho visto tutto
So,
bene.
okay. So Prost just say that I asked him that his race was really easily and maybe there were no other drivers to be able to have his space. The only one who tried this was Magic, and he answered me by saying that yes, that was true. The only the only part of the race when he was in difficulties, when he saw Magic go really closer to him, but then after all, the only thing he's waiting for in this championship is to have more competitive opponents. With no offense to the other drivers that are participating now, but that's the after this first race the only thing he's open for. Magic, ti abbiamo visto vicino a Prost, pensavamo, per quanto sia comunque una competizione a squadre, che insomma ci sarebbe stato un pochettino, dopodiché però diciamo che è andato un po' via tutto come una bolla di sapone. È stata gestione oppure dopo un pochettino non ce n'era più?
No, non ce n'era più. Cioè, consumavo presto le gomme e poi Rosario aveva un passo diverso dal mio. Ma cosa dire, gara di una noiosità imbarazzante per quanto mi riguarda. Non c'è stata competizione, cioè, pensavo sinceramente che il livello fosse più alto, cioè, senza nulla togliere agli altri avversari, ma pensavo fosse più alto. E niente, abbiamo fatto cioè, nel senso, abbiamo fatto la gara che dovevamo fare, i primi 3 posti, erano abbastanza, nel senso, dopo la qualifica ho visto dai tempi che se non succedevano cose strane eravamo primo, secondo e terzo e così è stato. Ho detto alla fine, quando è venuto a piovere, che ho messo le gomme da bagnato direttamente, ho detto, adesso frego Rosario. Cioè, no. Ho fatto un giro con le gomme slick sul bagnato, una cagata. Ah, comunque dai, buon risultato di squadra, sono contento.
So I asked you Magic that he was the only opponent for Prost tonight, and he answered me that yes, he was really closer during the race, but after that point, his tire he was unable to manage his tires as long as Prost does during all the race. He was also expected a higher level for their opponents, and he knows during the practice before the race that if nothing strange happens, they would be first, second, and third from the starting grid, and maybe also till the end of the race. That after all is what happened today. Cri, l'ultima domanda con te, andiamo corti che sennò altrimenti siamo già lunghi. Alla fine insomma per te è stata una gara in sordina, davanti due sembravano averne nettamente di più, ma altrettanto ne avevi nettamente di più di chi stava dietro, quindi è stata proprio una passeggiata della salute.
Sì, parlo in inglese, poi traduco in italiano per quel poco che so.
Perfetto.
The race was very good for us, an incredible start of the season for the Italian team. And 1, 2, 3 and the first race of the season, I think that this is the most important reason for race today. We win the race, the qualification was incredible, an incredible lap. I think that it was the best time I ever seen in my career, and the race is a race that I keep the gap against the French and the Polish team. But I'm disappointed to Magic because for me it's not a boring race, because I keep the gap for 56 laps, and I keep the fuel because on the last 3 laps I have another 5 or 6 kilos of fuel, but the most important thing is that we have win the race. Penso che la cosa più importante sia che abbiamo vinto la gara, abbiamo fatto un primo, secondo e terzo posto veramente importante per la prima gara, però ce ne saranno altre 5 importanti dove dovremmo lavorare veramente duro e sono contento, dai.
Okay, perfect. So that's all for tonight. We are waiting for you for the next race in I don't remember if it's gonna be in Russia.
The 11th of May on Suzuka.
Suzuka, really? My memory is pretty good. I didn't also. I was unable even to remember where the next race is gonna take place. Just think about it. Anyway, it's all for tonight. March 17 has remembered to all of you where and when the next race will be. So. I want to thank you first of all of you and all the drivers for being here tonight and to be part of this championship. And I want to thank first of all Bandicoot 92 for the streaming tonight.
Thank you. See you soon in the next race.
Mark 17 as a race director tonight. Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Fleming, and thank you, everyone.
And also thank to Bugs Console Planet, that is the man that made possible all the graphics, the stats, and everything you saw on the broadcast during our live transmission. Thank you, Bugs.
Why do you call me always with long name? I'm Bugs. Bye bye. See you next time.
Because you know, the people, all the people saw your complete nickname, so I call you with your complete nickname. So now that you tell us, everybody know that next time I'm gonna call you Bugs. Anyway, it's all for tonight. See you soon for the next race in Suzuka, May 11th. Bye bye.
Good evening. Bye.
Bye guys.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.